If you're completely sold on the idea that the AR-15 is the end-all, be-all of rifles, chances are you haven't really explored the full spectrum of what the gun world has to offer. While it's a solid platform, there are several other rifles out there that flat out beat the AR-15 when it comes to ruggedness, battlefield performance, and reliability in tough conditions. Today, we're diving into rifles that don't just go toe-to-toe with the AR, they flat out surpass it in key areas. And they deserve a hard look from anyone who's serious about capability beyond the basics. Number 10. A K-47. If all you've ever fired is an AR-15, handling an AK-47 might feel like stepping into another era, one that's all about simplicity and battlefield grit. Born in the 1940s under Soviet design philosophy, the AK was built to thrive in war zones where maintenance isn't an option. And let's talk about stopping power. The 7.62 by 39mm round absolutely hits harder than the AR's 5.56 by 45mm NATO, delivering more energy on target when it really matters. One of the AK's most underrated features is its magazine. These steel monsters are overbuilt, thick feed lips, durable construction, and that curved profile that enhances feeding under pressure. Compare that to the thin-walled aluminum mags of the AR, which are lighter, but a whole lot easier to dent or misfeed when things get rough. In terms of raw reliability, the AK takes the crown when it comes to magazines. Now sure, the AR wins the day. When it comes to customization, there are more aftermarket parts than you can count. But don't count the AK out. Modern versions are now optics ready, M-LOK compatible, and easier to kit out than ever before. And here's the kicker. When you're shopping on a budget, a solid AK setup will often cost a lot less than a comparably equipped AR. For folks who value dependability, simplicity, and affordability, the K-47 checks all the boxes. Number 9. IWI Galil Ace. If you've grown tired of the cookie-cutter AR-15 layout, the Galil Ace from Israel Weapon Industries is a breath of fresh air. Based on the classic Galil platform, but modernized for today's shooter, this rifle comes chambered in everything from 5.56 by 45 NATO to 7.62 by 39mm, and even the full power 7.62 by 51mm great if you're looking for extended reach. Right out of the gate, you get an M-LOK handguard and a full-length Picatinny top rail, giving you room to run your preferred lights, lasers, or optics. But what really makes the Galil stand out is its rock-solid folding and telescoping stock, something most ARs can't even come close to replicating. It makes this rifle perfect for vehicle storage or confined environments. The build quality is absolutely top tier. With a milled steel receiver, this thing feels like it was carved out of a tank. Yes, it's going to cost you more than a basic AR build, but you're getting military-grade durability that you can count on in a real-world fight. If you're someone who wants a do-it-all rifle with battlefield DNA, the Galil Ace is one to put on your radar. Number 8. CZ Bren 2. Now this is where things start to get interesting. The CZ Bren 2 walks and talks like a modern fighting rifle, but it goes beyond what most AR-15 setups deliver. It's got ambidextrous controls, a charging handle that stays fixed during firing, and a rock-solid build, but it doesn't stop there. A standout feature is its adjustable gas system, with 3 settings perfect for dialing in suppressed fire. That solves the overgassing headaches that plague suppressed ARs, making the Bren smoother and easier on the shooter. And whether you prefer an AR-style buffer tube or a factory folding stock, CZ's got you covered with options that are rugged, lightweight, and completely field-ready. Takedown is fast and clean, and the rifle's reputation in tough conditions, rain, dust, snow, is already earning it a loyal following in the States. Aftermarket parts and accessories are growing steadily too. If you're ready to move past the limitations of the AR-15 and want something that's already trusted by militaries around the world, the CZ Bren 2 is a serious contender. Number 7. Ruger Mini 14. Looking for something with more of a classic American flavor? The Ruger Mini 14 might be right up your alley. Designed with inspiration from the legendary M14, this scaled-down semi-auto runs a short-stroke gas piston, which stays cleaner and cooler than the direct impingement systems you'll find in most ARs. That translates to fewer malfunctions and easier upkeep. Scope mounting is easy, thanks to the integrated rings, cut right into the receiver, no aftermarket rails needed. And if you prefer irons, the Mini comes with dependable fixed sights that are always ready to go. But what really sets the Mini apart is its traditional styling. No quad rails, no space gun, look, just clean lines and a profile more like a ranch rifle than a battlefield carbine. Yet it's tough as nails, with steel where it matters, including in the receiver and bolt. That means better long-term durability, especially compared to aluminum-heavy ARs that can wear down with hard use. Certain Mini 14 models even come with folding stocks, a feature rarely seen in AR platforms. That makes this rifle an ideal companion for vehicle storage, remote property defense, or just fitting into tight storage setups. If you want a rifle that's simple, dependable, and a little more traditional, but still packs modern performance, the Ruger Mini 14 is a rock-solid choice. Number 6. SIG MCX. For folks who've always considered the AR-15 the standard bearer for modern rifles, the SIG MCX is likely to challenge that assumption in a big way. Instead of relying on the old-school direct impingement setup used by the AR, the MCX uses a short-stroke gas piston system, which means far less carbon buildup in the action, even during high-volume shooting. That makes it a far cleaner running gun, especially if you're shooting suppressed. One thing you'll notice right away is the reduced felt recoil. The MCX has a smoother impulse that allows for faster follow-up shots and tighter splits, especially during rapid strings. And if you're a lefty or just like options, this rifle's full ambidextrous controls give you mirrored access to the magazine release, bolt catch, and safety lever, making transitions and manipulations seamless, no matter your shooting style. But here's where the MCX really pulls ahead: modularity. You can change between 5.56 by 45 mm NATO, 300 blackout, or 7.62 by 39 mm with just a quick upper swap. Barrel changes are tool-free and quick, and the folding stock gives you compact storage or easy maneuvering in tight spaces, something the AR platform only pulls off with aftermarket buffer adapters. Top that off with corrosion-resistant finishes on key components like the bolt and carrier group. And you're looking at a platform built for longevity in rough conditions, whether it's rain, snow, or salty air. For shooters who want a cutting-edge rifle with flexibility, reliability, and combat-proven tech, the SIG MCX is one of the best in the business. Number 5. Steyr AUG A3. Coming in at number 5 is the iconic Steyr AUG A3, an Austrian-born bullpup with a reputation for combat durability and futuristic style. One of its biggest advantages? It manages to keep a full 16-inch barrel inside a rifle that's only about 27 inches long overall. That gives you carbine-like handling without sacrificing ballistic performance. Older AUGs were stuck with proprietary magazines, but the A3 model has stepped into the modern era by accepting standard AR-15 mags, making spare parts easy to find and wallet-friendly. But where this rifle truly shines is in its quick detach barrel system. You can swap out barrels in seconds without tools, allowing for fast caliber or configuration changes in the field. The AR platform simply can't match that kind of modularity. Internally, the AUG runs on a short-stroke piston, which operates cleaner and more reliably than direct impingement setups. You also get an adjustable gas regulator, letting you dial in the system based on your ammo or suppressor setup, which minimizes gas blowback and keeps shooting comfortable. If you're looking for a rifle with military roots, compact dimensions, and the kind of versatility that makes cleaning and caliber changes painless, the Steyr AUG A3 stands out as much more than just a pretty bullpup. Number 4. One's Taver X95. If tight spaces and fast handling are your priorities, the IWI Taver X95 might be exactly what you're looking for. Despite having a 16.5-inch barrel, its bullpup layout keeps the total length down to about 26 inches, way shorter than your average AR-15. Want it even smaller? IWI offers short barrel versions with barrels as short as 13 inches, making this one of the most compact full-power rifles available. Its polymer handguard hides several rail sections beneath removable covers, so you can customize with lights and grips without turning the rifle into a cheese grater. That means the Taver stays comfortable for daily carry or long-range sessions, even when accessorized. Ambidextrous design is baked in across the board. Whether you're left or right-handed, you've got mirrored controls for the mag release, bolt catch, and safety selector. The charging handle can even be swapped to either side. As for caliber options, you've got plenty 5.56 by 45mm NATO, NA, 9mm, and even 5.45 by 39mm. That gives you the flexibility to run the gun as a rifle, carbine, or pistol caliber platform, depending on your needs. One more bonus. The X95 offers 6 points of contact shoulder, cheek, handguard, grip, and 2 hands on the body, which helps you lock in for accurate shooting. The built-in flash hider also keeps your signature low without needing extra gear. For shooters who want modern performance in a tight, mission-ready package, the Taver X95 punches way above its weight class. Number 3. Heckler & Koch SL8. If you're tired of the standard AR-15 fare and want something that stands out without sacrificing performance, take a good look at the Heckler & Koch SL8. This German-engineered rifle skips the direct impingement system altogether, instead running a short-stroke piston that keeps the internals cleaner and more reliable through long-range days or high round counts. At the heart of its performance is a cold hammer, forged barrel that's chrome-lined, offering superior resistance to rust and heat erosion. That means tighter groups, smoother shooting, and longer barrel life, even under hard use. Precision shooters will love the consistency and repeatability this barrel provides. It comes with a 10-round magazine out of the box, which helps keep it compliant in restrictive states, but for those in free America, 20 and 30-round mags are available and easy to swap in. Up top, the rifle is equipped with a full-length Picatinny rail, so mounting scopes, red dots, or night vision is hassle-free. And with its adjustable cheek, rest, and butt pad, dialing in a comfortable shooting position doesn't require aftermarket parts. The SL8 doesn't scream for attention. It just delivers outstanding performance with subtle refinement and exceptional build quality. Number 2. FN SCAR 16 and SCAR 17. When you're talking top-tier military-grade rifles, the FN SCAR lineup is hard to beat. Both the SCAR 16 and its heavier-hitting sibling, the SCAR 17, feature short-stroke gas piston systems that dramatically reduce carbon fouling and keep the action running smooth, even under heavy use or adverse weather. The SCAR 16 runs on 5.56 by 45mm NATO, giving you fast handling and controllable recoil. Meanwhile, the SCAR 17 steps it up with 7.62 by 50, 1mm NATO, making it ideal for greater reach, barrier penetration, or designated marksman roles. Both models are fully ambidextrous charging handle, safety selector, and magazine release, so lefties don't get left out. Running a suppressor? No sweat. The adjustable gas regulator lets you tune the system to prevent excess back pressure. Add in a folding and telescoping stock, and you've got a platform that adjusts to any shooter and folds down tight for transport without giving up your cheek, weld, or zero. The SCAR's monolithic upper rail gives you a mile of uninterrupted space for mounting optics, thermal, lasers, or whatever your loadout demands. Whether you're a civilian shooter or prepping for duty use, the SCAR series blows the AR-15 out of the water when it comes to ruggedness, balance, and battlefield versatility. Number 1. Kel-Tec SU-16 California Edition. If you're after a rifle that won't break the bank, but still brings clever engineering and solid performance, the Kel-Tec SU-16, especially the California-compliant variant, is a sleeper hit. What really sets it apart is the integrated folding stock that tucks beneath the rifle. It makes for incredibly compact transport, and best of all, you can fire it while folded, something that most AR-15 builds can't manage without serious modification. Chambered in 5.56 by 45mm NATO, this rifle comes in several flavors. The SU-16 Bravo, for instance, tips the scales at just 4.5 pounds, making it one of the lightest rifles in its class. Select models also feature handguards that double as bipods, while others offer integrated magazine storage in the buttstock, perfect for truck guns, minimalist loadouts, or bug-out bags. This rifle is built with simplicity in mind. It's not dressed up with rails or heavy accessories. It's built to be light, practical, and functional. For budget-minded shooters, travelers, or anyone wanting something easy to stow and deploy, the Kel-Tec SU-16 delivers excellent value and surprising capability. While the AR-15 has absolutely earned its place as a go-to rifle in the American gun world, it's far from the only game in town. From military-proven platforms like the SCAR and TAVR to specialized systems like the Steyr-AUG or Heckler and Koch SL8, each firearm in this lineup brings something the AR doesn't, whether it's superior durability, compact form factor, cleaner operation, or clever innovation. These rifles prove there's a whole world beyond the AR platform, and in the right hands, some of them might just leave it in the dust.